Ever wondered what truly goes on behind the scenes at the airport? What airlines are really trying to keep quiet? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 11 shocking secrets that will completely change how you view air travel. But first, a quick question for you. What's the biggest travel mystery you've always wanted solved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below right now. And if you love uncovering these kinds of secrets, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our quick passport adventures. Let's dive in. Secret 1. Let's kick things off with something widely experienced: the dreaded flight delay.
Don't fly into Newark. Avoid Newark at all costs.
Sitting there, staring at the flight board, and all it says is delayed. No reason given. But here's the secret. These delays are often far more complex than a simple technical issue. Airlines rarely tell the full story. Sometimes a delay isn't because of a broken engine on the plane, but because the crew for the flight was stuck on a previous delayed flight. It's a massive domino effect across their entire network. Or there might be crew shortages where there literally aren't enough pilots or flight attendants available due to scheduling quirks or last-minute callouts. What's even wilder? Sometimes delays are strategic. An airline might delay a flight to avoid losing a valuable landing slot at a busy airport, or to consolidate passengers from another flight. So next time a flight is delayed, remember, it's probably not just a random inconvenience, it's a calculated move or a ripple effect across the system. Secret 2. Next up, let's talk about something near and dear to every traveler's heart: luggage. Airlines are trusted with valuable possessions, but is it truly known what happens once a bag disappears on that conveyor belt? The truth is, airport baggage systems are incredibly complex and operate at lightning speed. A bag can travel miles through a maze of conveyors, scanners, and chutes. The system relies heavily on those little paper tags. A misplaced or damaged tag is the #1 reason bags go missing. And with a tight connection, that's where the real risk lies. The bag might not make it onto the connecting flight even if the passenger does. It's a race against the clock for those baggage handlers. Think about it. Thousands of bags, dozens of flights, all happening simultaneously. It's a logistical miracle when most bags make it, but the system is far from foolproof. So, investing in a good luggage tag and maybe adding an Apple AirTag or tile tracker is a good idea to keep an eye on things. Secret 3. Has anyone ever been asked to volunteer a seat on an overbooked flight? This isn't just a random occurrence, it's a standard airline practice. This is all about overbooking, and airlines do it all the time. The secret is that airlines know, based on decades of data, that a certain percentage of passengers simply won't show up for their flight. People miss connections, change their plans, or just plain forget. To maximize profits and ensure every seat is filled, airlines sell more tickets than there are actual seats on the plane. It's a calculated gamble. Most of the time, it works out perfectly. But when everyone does show up, that's when the airline has to start offering incentives, vouchers, cash, free upgrades to get people to voluntarily give up their seats. If not enough people volunteer, they can even involuntarily bump passengers. It's perfectly legal, but it's certainly a secret they don't advertise. Secret 4. Here's a digital secret that could save a huge headache. At the airport, a phone is dying, and convenient public USB charging stations are spotted. Looks like a lifesaver, right? Wrong. The secret is that those public USB ports can be dangerous. They're prime targets for something called juice jacking. This is where cybercriminals tamper with the port to not only charge a phone, but also install malware on the device or steal data, photos, passwords, banking info. It's like plugging a phone directly into a hacker's computer. Instead, always use a wall outlet with one's own charging brick, or carry a portable power bank. It's a small step that can protect from a big security breach. Digital security is just as important as physical safety when traveling. Secret 5. Everyone loves finding a bargain flight, don't they? Those incredibly low fares advertised by budget airlines seem too good to be true, and often they are. The secret here is that these airlines make a significant portion of their revenue from ancillary fees, basically everything except the initial ticket price. That super cheap fare is just the bait. Want to bring a carry-on that isn't a tiny personal item? Extra fee. Want to choose a seat? Extra fee. Want a bottle of water? Pay up. Even printing a boarding pass at the airport can cost. These hidden costs can quickly add up, turning a cheap flight into something much more expensive than initially thought. Always read the fine print and calculate the total cost before clicking book. Secret 6. Has a flight ever been canceled by the airline, seemingly out of nowhere? Sometimes it's not a technical issue, but a secret cost-saving measure for them. But here's an even bigger secret to know. Why canceling a first flight should never be done if the return journey is still desired. The secret is the no-show clause. Airlines often have a policy that if the first leg of a round-trip ticket is missed or canceled, they automatically cancel the rest of the itinerary without a refund. This is designed to prevent what's called hidden city ticketing, or throwaway ticketing, where passengers try to exploit cheaper fares by only flying segments of a longer, less expensive route. So, even if the airline cancels their flight, do not proactively cancel a booking unless certain about forfeiting the entire trip. If they cancel, they owe you options, potentially even compensation. But if you cancel, one is often out of luck for the remaining legs. Be extremely careful and read those terms and conditions. Secret 7. Ever wondered about the air breathed on a long flight? It's often drier than the Sahara, but there's more to it than just dryness. The secret about airplane air quality is that while the air is indeed recycled, it goes through HEPA filters, high-efficiency particulate air filters, that are similar to those used in hospital operating rooms. These filters are actually very good at capturing dust, bacteria, viruses, and other airborne particles. So, while a feeling of dehydration might occur due to the low humidity, the air itself isn't necessarily teeming with germs directly from fellow passengers. However, the extreme dryness can still impact health, making one more susceptible to colds and flu. So, hydration is key. Drinking plenty of water before and during a flight helps combat the effects. Secret 8. It has probably been noticed that flying at odd hours, like very early morning or late at night, is often cheaper. It's not just about convenience, there's a strategic reason. The secret behind cheaper night flights isn't just low demand from passengers. For airlines, there are lower operational costs during off-peak hours. Airport fees, air traffic control charges, and even fuel can sometimes be slightly cheaper at night because there's less congestion. Plus, airlines use these red-eye flights to maximize the utilization of their aircraft and crew. A plane sitting idle overnight isn't making money, so by scheduling flights through the night, they can keep their assets working harder. If the sleep disruption can be handled, those night flights are a win-win for both the wallet and the airline's bottom line. Secret 9. It's a scenario everyone hopes never happens, a medical emergency mid-flight. But what really goes on when someone gets sick thousands of feet in the air? The secret is that while cabin crew receive extensive first aid training, their resources are incredibly limited. They have basic medical kits, but they are not doctors. Their primary role is to stabilize the situation. The pilot's first priority is always the safety of everyone on board. If a medical emergency is severe enough, they will often divert the flight to the nearest suitable airport with medical facilities. This can be a huge logistical undertaking, involving air traffic control, ground staff, and emergency services at the diversion airport. It highlights the incredible responsibility of the crew and the intricate network that springs into action when a crisis occurs high above the clouds. Secret 10. Many sign up for airline loyalty programs, hoping to earn free flights or upgrades. But there's a secret to truly maximizing their benefits. The secret isn't just accumulating miles, it's understanding the tiered systems and partner networks. Airlines want loyalty, so they reward frequent flyers with elite status. This can unlock perks like free checked bags, priority boarding, lounge access, and even complimentary upgrades. The real trick is to focus travel on one airline alliance, like Star Alliance, SkyTeam, or One World, rather than spreading miles across multiple airlines. Also, look beyond flights. Many programs offer miles for credit card spending, hotel stays, or car rentals. Don't just collect miles, strategize to achieve elite status, because that's where the real travel magic happens. Secret 11. Finally, let's talk about those mysterious clunks, whirs, and hums heard right before takeoff and after landing. What are they? The secret is that these are the sounds of critical aircraft systems in action, and they're completely normal. That loud thump heard when the plane is getting ready for takeoff is often the landing gear locking into place or the flaps extending on the wings. Flaps increase the wing's surface area and lift for takeoff and create drag for landing, allowing the plane to fly slower without stalling. After landing, they will retract and the landing gear will thump back into their bays. These noises are just the powerful mechanics of the aircraft preparing for or concluding its journey. So next time they are heard, instead of worrying, appreciate the incredible engineering at work. So there it is, 11 shocking secrets that will forever change the way airports and air travel are viewed. From hidden costs to what really happens with luggage, these insights should equip for smarter, more informed journeys. Which of these secrets surprised the most? Or are there any airport secrets that want to be shared? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If this deep dive was enjoyed, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the Quick Passport for more insider travel tips, and remember to hit that notification bell so the next adventure isn't missed.